Sugar gliders are tiny nocturnal marsupials native to Australia, Indonesia, and Papua New Guinea. Though they may look like miniature flying squirrels, they are actually close relatives of kangaroos with a complete pouch for their young. Owning sugar gliders is a long-term commitment. They can live up to 15 years in captivity when well cared for. Before adopting, always check local laws, as these animals are banned in certain regions, and locate a vet experienced with exotics. Gliders are highly social and emotionally dependent. Keeping one alone often leads to depression, loss of appetite, and even self-mutilation. For their happiness and mental health, plan to keep at least a bonded pair. All sugar gliders belong to one species, but selective breeding has produced a rainbow of color morphs. The classic gray glider sports silver-gray fur with a dark stripe down its back and a cream belly. Albino gliders are pure white with pink eyes and are sensitive to sunlight. Leucistic gliders appear snow white but have dark eyes and sometimes faint gray ears. Other rarer morphs include mahogany red, ruby leucistic, piebald, and true platinum mosaic. Regardless of color, always choose gliders from responsible breeders or rescues that prioritize socialization and genetic health. Bright coats may catch your eye, but temperament and care matter far more important than appearance. In the wild, sugar gliders enjoy a gourmet mix of tree sap, gum, nectar, pollen, and insects. Recreating that in captivity can be tricky, but balance is everything. They need a good ratio of protein to carbohydrates and plenty of calcium and vitamins. A widely trusted plan is Bourbon's Modified Leadbeater's (BML) Dieta high-protein blend of honey, eggs, fortified baby cereal, and supplements. Once blended, it's frozen into small cubes, with each glider eating about half a cube nightly. You can pair this with a quality omnivore pellet for consistent nutrients and add a small daily serving of fresh vegetables and limited fruit. Other reputable diets include the Pet Glider, TPG Formula, High Protein Wambaroo, HPW, and Critter Love Mixes. Choose one system, prepare it exactly as directed, and stick to it. Since constant switching of diets can cause nutritional imbalance and digestive stress in your pet. For vegetable treats, safe options include sweet potato, kale, green beans, peas, bok choy, carrots, squash, and red bell pepper. Fruits like papaya, mango, cantaloupe, kiwi, peaches, and berries can be given sparingly, no more than 5% of the diet. Avoid spinach, pears, figs, and other high oxalate foods that block calcium absorption, and never feed rhubarb, garlic, onions, or chocolate. Feed your gliders in the evening when they naturally wake. Replace leftovers by morning to keep things fresh. Provide clean, filtered water in both a hanging bottle and a shallow dish. Some gliders prefer one over the other. Because they dehydrate quickly, never allow water bowls to run dry. Avoid chlorinated tap water, which can upset their sensitive systems. Calcium supplements are critical. Dust food or insects several times per week and use a multivitamin designed for gliders. For bonding, use treats like a dab of honey, a drop of unsweetened applesauce, or a tiny spoon of plain yogurt. When it comes to enclosure, sugar gliders are acrobats that live for climbing. A pair needs at least a 36 by 24 by 40 inch cage, but taller is better. The bar spacing should not exceed half an inch, as gliders can go through thin gaps. Avoid using aquariums because they can trap heat, and they lack ventilation. Inside the cage, provide soft fleece sleeping pouches or nest boxes where gliders can cuddle and rest during the day. Add natural branches, free of pesticides, ropes, and ladders to mimic tree life. A solid-sided exercise wheel at least 11 inches across gives them cardio without tail injuries. Toys are vital. Bird swings, puzzle feeders, cork bark, and wiffle balls keep their clever minds occupied. Use recycled paper or fleece liners on the cage floor, and skip cedar or pine shavings. Those aromatic woods irritate the lungs. Position the cage in a quiet, low-light area away from drafts and direct sun. Ideal temperatures range from 70 to 90 degrees Fahrenheit with moderate humidity. If your home runs cold, keep a small heater nearby or double-line their pouches. But never use heat rocks or lamps inside the cage, as burns are a real risk and it can damage their eyes. Gliders are clean little creatures, but their homes still need upkeep. Spot clean daily by removing old food and wiping surfaces. Once a week, wash pouches, toys, and cage bars with a mild soap or vinegar water mix, rinse thoroughly, and dry. To prevent overmarking, don't wash everything at once. Leave one item with familiar scent each time. Bonding with sugar gliders is a process of earning trust, not forcing affection. When you first bring them home, give them a few quiet days to settle in. Slip a worn t-shirt or cloth with your scent into their cage so they learn you're part of their world. After the adjustment period, start using a bonding pouch, a small zippered bag with mesh vents to carry them during the day while they sleep. During playtime, set up tent time. Sit in a pop-up tent or glider-proofed room, scatter a few toys and treats, and let the gliders explore you on their own terms. Offer treats when they climb onto you, but avoid sudden movements or grabbing. Instead, gently scoop from below. You'll soon learn their language. Crabbing sounds signal fear, while soft chirps or purrs mean contentment. Be patient. Bonding can take weeks or even months, but once achieved, the loyalty is worth every moment. Neutering males reduces territorial marking and makes cohabitation calmer. Schedule annual checkups with an exotic pet vet. Common issues include malnutrition, dental disease, parasites, and obesity. Because gliders hide illness well, watch for subtle changes: less appetite, sluggishness, sneezing, or hair loss. Trim nails every few weeks to prevent snagging on fabrics. Their fur naturally repels dirt, so bathing isn't necessary since it can also stress them out. Gliders are professional escape artists. Secure windows, block tiny gaps behind appliances, and always close toilet lids and open containers of water. Never allow them around cats or dogs. Even playful curiosity can turn deadly. Sugar gliders are colony dwellers and should never live alone. A bonded pair is the minimum for emotional well-being. Lone gliders often become lethargic, overgroom, or stop eating. Groups of 3 or more can thrive if introduced gradually in a spacious cage. Avoid housing 2 intact males together as they tend to fight. But neutered males and females usually coexist peacefully. For every additional glider, expand cage space and offer extra pouches and feeding areas so everyone feels secure. Gliders also develop bathroom habits. Most eliminate soon after waking, so placing them in their cage during that window helps create a predictable routine. Lastly, before keeping, confirm sugar glider ownership is legal in your area. Start budgeting early. The setup for a bonded pair: large cage, wheel, toys, food, and vet exam, which can exceed $900 with ongoing monthly costs for fresh food and supplies. Avoid pet store gliders whenever possible. Instead, go for responsible breeders and rescues as they have healthier, well-socialized animals. Understand, this is a long-term partnership. These tiny nocturnal acrobats can share your life for 15 years, so ensure you can commit for the long haul. If you found this guide helpful, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button and ring the bell for more care guides, breeding tips, and hands-on experiences on pets. Until next time.